Previously on Dragon Age.
Lord Balin is a bad man.
Oh. Just see. Oh, so this is Lord Harrowmont's chamber, is it? Noble.
We are honored by your trust, Warden.
Well, I think we know what to do. We need to go to the proving, and we shall be getting on with that, it seems. Hello and welcome to another episode of... Why is it every single time I start an episode, Wynn decides to do this silly magic thing? Every single time. For God's sake, woman. Alright. Welcome to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. Yes, it's been a while. I have been away. Well, I've been making mod quickies since I've been back. But, from university. So... Yes, we were. That's kind of beside the point, though, isn't it? Let's talk to Doolin. We were here at the Lord Harrowmont's, I think. Is this the Lord Harrowmont's? We were coming to talk to Lord Harrowmont about the what's it called? The proving, to see if we are or can be a valid member of dwarven society. Or basically see if we can get the dwarves on our side when it comes down to it. So, let's go and talk to Doolin, see what he has to say.
Do you see how things lie, Warden? Lord Harrowmont cannot trust you unproven, but he welcomes a good faith gesture.
Oh yeah, so we
Not Terry. Proving starts this afternoon.
Yeah, I've just remembered that we've already spoken to him. So, we need to go and... No, not inventory. Journal. So, addressing the assembly seems like the chamber of assembly is in the Diamond Quarter. Okay, so we can come and speak into... I'm going to join Lord Harrowmont. I've decided. So we're going to come and speak to Doolin and...
Do you see how things lie, Warden? Lord Harrowmont cannot trust... Balin is hosting a proving tournament to honor his father's memory, but he somehow scared off most of Lord Harrowmont's fighters. If you can enter as Harrowmont's champion, you would prove your dedication well. Excellent. The arena is located...
We're entering the proving.
Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Well, let's hope that we can win. That's a nice portrait, isn't it? Is he winking at me? Or is he just doesn't have an eye? That is a weird picture, isn't it? Right, so we're going to go and speak to the guy at the proving center. And we need to find out why the Harrowmont...
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors. How can you people just ignore that?
Okay, argument going on. Yeah, so we're going to have to see where, or how we can get into the proving and see where Lord Harrowmont's soldiers have gone. Yes, indeed. Okay, can we go through here now? Yes, apparently we can.
The Swamp Witch. How original.
The Swamp Witch has the same arrogance, the same air of cruelty. I would hate for it to have possession of my control rod, if it still worked, of course.
Let me tell you what you can do with your control rod, Gollum.
Is it telling me that if the rod did work, that it wouldn't want control over me?
I wouldn't go so far as that. I could, for instance, command you to go and jump in a lake. A very deep lake.
It fools no one. The Swamp Witch would control everything if it could. It would have us all dancing on its strings.
Oh, you know me too well, Gollum. Your revealing gaze has laid me bare.
I will be watching the Swamp Witch. It must not be trusted.
Now you're beginning to sound just like Alistair.
The thing is, everyone has their eyes on Morrigan. Don't know, maybe not for good reason at the moment, to be honest. So we are at the proving. I'm looking for a quest marker on top of someone's head. There we go. So it must be you, man who is moving.
That entertaining?
I don't know what she said. I was too busy talking about this guy. Proving master.
The proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight?
That was the original plan, yes. I'd like to fight as Lord Harrowmont's champion.
Well, that's a surprise. Never
Really?
thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
Calling me whatever you like may not be the best idea. James of the Grey Wardens, that sounds reasonable.
We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
What the hell was wrong with my name? What is your name? Oh, he doesn't have a name, does he? His name's Proving Master. Right, I'm going to look at, after this, at a dwarf's name, if I can, and see how difficult it is to pronounce in comparison to James. Okay, whatever. Yep, I'm ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
I don't think we really need to speak to other people, do we? I mean, kind of know how this is going to go. It's obviously going to be weaker people to begin with if it's a kind of arena system, and then towards the end it's going to be people who are more, I don't know, but just people that are better at fighting overall.
Go down to the ring then. I'll be right there.
Okay.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Harrowmont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
For the glory of Lord... No, you honor me with this fight.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay, well, get my sword out then. Ah, run away! I need to put on my shield defense and precise striking before we begin. Ah! Ooh, that was a big one there, wasn't it? Oh, yes. He's lost loads of his health. You're not doing a very good job, are you, mate?
The winner
Oh, you got absolutely destroyed,
the Grey
didn't you?
Warden!
Hey!
That was an exciting start, Warden. Suwern is rarely trounced, and so
Really,
thoroughly.
I'm quite
Are you ready for your
surprised.
next opponent?
Yes. I'll tear out his spine. And we can't be getting that excited just yet.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Harrowmont's champion takes on the notorious duo.
2 versus 1.
Warrior-class twin terrors now fighting for Prince Balin, Biaja and Lukjan.
Well, this is a bit bloody unfair, isn't it?
When you fall.
What did he say? Blah, blah. That's all I heard. Oh, prepare for a slaughter. Yeah, well, that's not really what I would say, though. Just say for Lord Harrowmont.
First warrior to
Most
fall
civilized
is
vanquished.
Fight!
Okay, have I got everything that I need? On? Shield wall. I think we're alright for this, to be honest. We've got everything else that we need there. See how we do.
It's begun. It's begun.
Luckily got her unconscious. So now, haha, and she missed me as well. What the? Ah, that was good. Managed
The
to
winner is the Grey Warden.
managed to essentially get one of them on the floor, and then I was able to turn around and kill the other one.
2-on-1, and you took them both easily.
Yes.
Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paradons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Harrowmont's champion has held the field so far, but how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proves her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And to our Prince
At least she'll be able to talk.
by fighting in his name.
Is self-mutilation supposed to frighten me? Good luck to you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I wish BioWare would do non-stuttery cutscenes like they do in this game. Right, well, let's see how well you do without a tongue in your mouth. Ah!
Come, let us end this.
This is very, very easy. I mean,
Back.
come on, I mean, you cut out your own bloody tongue and you got vanquished in 1 second. Seems like a bit of a waste of time.
Harrowmont will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yep, I mean, this is basically a steamrolling, isn't it, at the moment?
Excellent.
It doesn't show
Let
you
us go.
dwarves up very well.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paradons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodlick II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin?
He is
Grey
massively
Warden,
heavily armored.
Choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans.
I can't choose Shale. What the hell? I've got a terrible choice here. Terrible choice. I'm gonna choose
Last
win.
one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Running away for now. Let Win do her thing. Oh, that's fine. Win, just buffer me as much as you can. I need to take them away from her. Try and get him now. Oh, she's managed to get him quite easily. Ah! Ah, see you
The
later.
winner is the Grey Warden.
Woo!
Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden.
Really?
Harrowmont picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paradons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, the Jotun Iduken has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harrowmont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers
There's 3 now.
to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Iduken.
Shut up and fight.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Oh, there's all of us now. Okay, so oh no, it's 4 against 4. Okay, cool.
Let's be wary.
Ah, why couldn't Shale take part before is the question. Ow. That was scary, wasn't it? Whoa, my health is extremely low. Right, I'm running away from you now. Ah, he's turned to ice. Well done. Right, it's just him now. And you're dead.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Harrowmont.
Hey, it was an honor. May the assembly... No, I'm not going to say that. It was an honor.
Through this day, we affirm the friendship between our city and your order.
Well then, that was bloody easy, wasn't it? I mean, that was extremely easy. And there's all the guys we just defeated. So we're done now, and we can probably go back to Lord Harrowmont and get his favour. Considering the fact that there doesn't seem to be any more stuff going on in here. I mean, I've got to say that was incredibly easy. I believe that the difficulty was on hard the last time. I haven't changed it.
Would it prefer mage well past her prime don't mind the sagging bits?
You have an odd way of requesting answers to your questions.
I'm curious about the abominations of the tower. Is it possible for such a creature to become human again?
Yes, it is simply very difficult. It requires travel into the Fade.
And? Is the mage the same afterwards as the mage was before?
No, I have never met such a person, but no, they are changed forever.
I understand. Thank you for the answer, wise one.
Ah! So the abominations in the Mage Tower can be cured. I thought that they were literally stuck like that for... Sorry, I thought he didn't have any clothes on. Just from walking over here, it looked like he was wearing nothing. Okay, Diamond Quarter.
Could the end of Orzammar be nigh? Turn to Lord Harrowmont and assure the future of dwarven society.
Alright, well, this is Harrowmont here.
Very well.
Let's try that again. Let's go and talk to our good... Wait, why is he not... Hello? Down here?
Would
Hello?
the Swamp Witch consider explaining the nature of magic to me? I am most curious.
Surely there is another
As
who
you
will not
say.
be so bothered by your tiresome questions. Perhaps Alistair.
I fear the second warden has not knowledge to answer my question.
You might ask him anyhow. Certainly whatever he happened to come up with would serve as amusement.
I do not understand. I seek enlightenment and not amusement.
You're apt to get much further seeking amusement, I assure you.
The Swamp Witch is a most confusing creature. I do not understand it.
You're not the first one to say so. First Gollum, perhaps.
I will ask the Swamp Witch later, when it is less inclined to make bizarre responses to my queries.
You will be waiting some time then, I fear.
Well, I can't seem to find bloody... Unless we need to go back to the Proving Master. I bet we do, don't we? That's going to be what we need to do. Oh, he's in the Tapster's Tavern. My mistake. Oh, yeah, I forgot he said he was going to be in the tavern. Oh, how bad of me not to listen to Doolin. Well, luckily, the tavern's just over here, so we don't have to walk too far. I do really like Orzammar, actually. It has a nice kind of... Well, I wouldn't say nice. I would say... it just looks very, very well done. Especially for a game this old. It does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Still looks nice to this day. One thing I will say, though, is that she's standing there, Filda. She would be, as well as us, to be honest. We're standing right next to lava. We would be burning to a crisp right now. And actually, thinking about all this, can you imagine how hot it would be under here? Look at all the lava down there. It would be literally... Everyone should be naked here. There should be no one with clothes. It would just be like... Me in this armor would basically be me inside a metal oven. Like, there is absolutely no... The only one that would actually be okay here is probably Shale, and that's because she's made out of rocks. Anyway, into the tavern.
To be continued.